Good evening, good evening. A thankful and thriving Thursday to you. Welcome to PM with Kim, y'all. I hope your day was fantastic, fabulous, terrific, thriving, and it was better than what you expected. And hopefully if you're off tomorrow, that today was a good end to your week. And if you're not off tomorrow, I apologize. I'm sorry. But I hope your day was still good nevertheless. So welcome back to PM with Kim. For those of you who ride along with me in the evenings, thank you very much. I appreciate you hanging with a sister and listening to me share my thoughts and sometimes, giving some nuggets of wisdom that you can take and apply to your situation. So thank you for coming back and hanging out with me. For those of you who may be new, thank you for joining me. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so that you'll know when the new videos are uploaded, and like the video and leave a comment. And then finally, if something spoke to your soul, if it helped you in some kind of way, then pass it on to a friend or family member who could be blessed by it, because that's the whole idea. The whole idea is to build up the kingdom, is to help inspire people through words of wisdom, but also through my testimony and through life experiences. Because guess what, we're all going through some version of the same thing at some point, and what better way than to share some insight and a part of my stories to help people make it through. So that's what I do. The AM is for morning motivation, and the PM is for evening inspiration. Just my aha moments, my reflections, or topic specific things I wanted to share. And so thank you for joining me. I hope your evening you're going to be able to wind down and rest and relax a little bit and eat you some good food and do whatever it is that you do to wind down and take care of yourself. And like I said, hopefully you're going into a long weekend, and tomorrow will be a vacation day for you, and you can do whatever it is you feel like doing. So welcome aboard, welcome back, and let's jump into this evening inspiration. I had a moment today, y'all, and it wasn't terrible, but I'm going to put up on the screen these two quotes that I came across. I looked for them specifically. It wasn't really, I had some other quotes, but it wasn't really what I wanted, but it kind of ties into what I wanted to say. I'm just going to read them to you, and then I'll tell you why I chose them and, what it meant to me today. And I wrote them on my little Post-it notes. It says, let me start over. I know I'm an independent woman, but I appreciate being treated with softness so much, because in every part of my life, I always have to show up strong. And then the other one says, a woman's brain cannot relax until she feels physically and emotionally safe. A lot of men don't understand how much energy women expend checking that they are safe. Providing an environment where she can turn off that part of her brain lets her truly settle into her femininity. And I chose them, and so I'm speaking to the choir when I am to my women here, my sisters here, especially my single sisters, my independent women, and men, if you're on board, listen up, because I'm speaking for me, but I think I'm echoing for my sisters when I say the moniker independent woman has been, I think, negatively, or it has a negative connotation to it because of what people have made it. But there's nothing wrong with being an independent woman, but people have shifted it, made it a slant to make, I'm an independent woman, blah, 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 blah. And for those women who are like that, like, I'm an independent woman, I don't need a man, you a lie. You need to stop lying. You need to stop lying. I'm an independent woman. I am strong, but I am not going to sit here and lie to you and say I don't need a man. That is a lie. That is a big old lie. And I think I speak for most women. Maybe there are a select percentage of women who think they don't need a man and they're good on their own. Well, God bless you. If that's your desire, then God bless you. Go on and live your life and be fruitful. But for some of us, that ain't our story. We're independent women. We're always tapped into our strong side because we have to be. Not because we want to, men. Because we have to be. Otherwise, how will we get through life? How will we be able to manage if we have no men around to do it? And sometimes I have male relatives, but a lot of times I end up having to do man stuff because I have to. And don't get me wrong, I love having grown up around all men, because if I have to, I can change a tire. If I have to, I can get under the hood and I know how to check my oil. I know how to put windshield wiper fluid in. I know how to do those things. I know a Phillips from a flathead. I have drills. I have a drill. I have screwdrivers. I have Allen wrenches. I have all of those things. So don't get me wrong. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to put up a curtain rod. I know how to fix a bed frame. I know how to do all of those things. Sometimes I just don't want to do those things. I get tired of having to tap into my strength all the time. So please, men, understand that the independent women, the strong women, the women who are just doing that because they have to, would appreciate having a man to help them. So I'm here to speak on behalf of the sisters who are holding it down, who are walking in their strength every day, who are doing what they have to do because they have to do, but in saying that, we would love some masculine energy to help us and support us. We would. So maybe I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for Kim. Yes, I would. I don't want to always have to be strong. Like, I'm strong. I'm going to always be strong. But I would love to tap into my femininity a lot more. The softness of Kim. And so because I always have to be stronger, because I always have to do, because I've had to grind, so that's when, I talked about earlier, that's when I can get to wear my cute outfits and I get to feel feminine. That's what I do, because all the other times I gotta be strong. I gotta do stuff. I gotta fix stuff. So every chance I get to feel soft and to feel feminine, I'm gonna tap into that. And I think I speak for a lot of the women in saying that. Like, we're independent, we're strong, but we don't want to always have to be that way if we don't have to. We do it because we have to. And so, we're not trying to wear that badge of honor for life. And we recognize too, also, I recognize, in speaking for my sisters, that when we do get into a relationship and we do get married, because the people that I know, me and the people that I know, desire to be married. When we do get into relationships and marriages and so forth, we do understand that, you're going to complement each other. There's going to be times when I'm going to have to be strong and he's not. And he's going to have to be strong and I'm not. That's complementary. We're not completing each other. We're complementing each other. And so I recognize that. We recognize that. We understand that sometimes we're going to have to tap into that strength. We're going to have to dig deep and tap into that strength to hold the union together and balance it. You might be an 80 this week and I might be a 20. And vice versa. You might be 60, I might be 40, and vice versa. We're going to complement each other and support each other. And so you will need to tap into your strength. You will need to be grounded and solid. We got that. However, we don't want to have to do it every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's tiring. And we want to be able to emotionally and physically feel safe. And that's just, and that's, some men may be like, oh, yeah, she wants this. We just want you to show up. We just want you to be present. We just want your masculine energy. We want your strength. We want to be able to hold on to your strength. And it don't have to be 24/7, but it would be nice. It would be nice. And so I'm saying all of that to say what sent me here today is I was putting together this thing today. And like I said, I can put together stuff. But I got to a point where I got to the last stage, the last step. And I had to get these screws and I had to get the nut to go on the screw. And I was screwing in the screw, but the nut got stuck. And I kept trying to get it, And I was like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get this straight together. I'm gonna get this together. I'm gonna gonna win. And it got to be so frustrating. And then my lower back started hurting. And I was like, oh God, just sit down, Kim. Like, for real, just sit down. Just leave it alone. Come back to it tomorrow, when you are fresh, and just let it go. Like, cause it was frustrating me. And then that's what sent me on the tangent. Like, golly, I get tired of doing all this man stuff all the time. I mean, so I'm talking out loud. Like, God, wow, I had to do this man stuff. Like, I moved and I had to put my bar stools together, and I had to put my shelves together, and I had to put the stuff. So I'm saying all that to say, so I hope some men, I hope you all are listening, because I know I'm just preaching to the sister choir, but we don't want to always be on strong mode. We don't always want to have it all together to do man stuff, when it would be nice to have a man around to do that. And, and we know that like I said, we compliment each other. And, it's just, we get tired. Like, we get tired, like, strong, independent women. We get tired. We do. We don't want to always have to be the end all be all. Sometimes we want to just sit back in our softness and watch the man be the man and be like, And so I say all of that to say there's two 3-word phrases that I'm hoping to hear from my future husband one day. And of course, it's not, I love you. I want to hear that, and I want to see that. I love you. Show me, tell me I'm good. I want that. But there are 2 3-word phrases that I long to hear from the voice of my future husband. And the first one is, I got you. Good God. Good God. I got you. Wow. I just want somebody to say, I got you, Kim. I got you. And I can go back to my softness. Man, y'all don't understand the power that you have. It ain't asking for a whole lot. And then my second phrase that I long to hear, and that I'm holding on to hope for, is, go sit down. Okay, baby. Go sit down. Go sit down. Yes. Yes and yes. And I'm going to tell you what, men. When you hold your woman down like that, you show up for your woman, you love on her, you pick up where she can't. When you say, I got you, she gonna say, I got you. And when you say, go sit down, she gonna say, come over here. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. But I'm telling you, you get her, she gonna have you. Y'all gonna be together, and it's gonna be beautiful. But it's tiring, y'all. It's tiring always having to be on 24/7 strength mode and having to do man stuff, especially when you got male relatives around. But I'm just gonna be transparent. My folk move too slow for me. They do. I don't have 5 days to wait for you to come over here and put something together. I just do it myself. Like, so maybe it's Kim, and maybe that's my impatience again that I got from my mama. But, when it has to be done, it has to be done. And I ended up having to do it. We, as independent, strong women, end up having to do it. And sometimes we just don't want to have to do it. So men, if you're watching, ladies, forward this on to your male friends and relatives. Men, women, the average decent woman who is your independent woman, not yapping off like, I don't need no man, or the ones who step up, or the single mothers on Father's Day who want to say, I'm the mother and the father. No, you're not. Sit down. I ain't talking about them women. I'm talking about the women who are doing their thing, who are meeting life head on, who are taking care of their kids and taking care of their family, taking care of themselves, handling their business, trying to just make life do what it do and make it the best that it can be. Those are the ones I'm talking about. The good women who really desire a good man. Those are who I'm talking about. And I'm saying that aside from you loving on us and telling us you love us and showing us that you love us, those two phrases, I'm going to tell you what, will win the heart of a woman every time. I got you, and go sit down. And I promise you, if she's a good woman and she's one of the women that I'm talking about, she's going to say, I got you too, babe. Come on over here. So that's my little rant for this evening. That's my evening inspiration. I just got so frustrated, and I just get tired of just having to be strong. I want to tap into my femininity and my soft side. And I guarantee you, my soft side is going to love on you so good, you're going to want to do all the masculine stuff. Because my feminine side is going to kick in, and she going to love on you. And I'm talking for my sister too. We going to love on you like you ain't never been loved before. But give us the opportunity to fully and to be present in our femininity, where we can rely on you and depend on you, and where you can rely and depend on us. And it's going to be magical. It's going to be magical. So that's my evening inspiration, y'all. I just had to say it. I was so frustrated with trying to get that. I was almost there. I'm on the last step, and I was just frustrated. I was like, forget it. So I just put everything away and sat down because my back started hurting. But I'm going to tackle it again tomorrow, and I'm going to win it just because I need to get it done and, just show that I can do it. But that's my evening inspiration. Sisters, I know I probably spoke for many of you. And men, take heed. Take heed. And women, send this video to your men, friends, your male relatives, your single male people, so that they understand the heart of the woman, the heart of a good woman, the heart of a strong, independent woman who doesn't think she can take the world by storm on her own, but she's just doing it because she has to. That's it. That's all, y'all. That's it. That's all. That's my evening inspiration. I hope it helps somebody. It sure did help me just to say it. And I'm going to sit back here and relax for the rest of this evening and just enjoy some quiet time. And again, I hope the rest of your evening is richly blessed. I hope that when you lay down tonight, that your sleep will be peaceful and restful and sweet, and that the hand of God will rest upon you and keep you through the night, and that the angels will encamp all around you, keeping you from hurt, harm, or danger. And that tomorrow, hopefully, you can sleep in a little bit if you're off, and you awaken refreshed and renewed and revived and ready to do whatever it is if you're off, or to just face your day and get your Friday done, get your Friday out the way as you move into the weekend. So that's it, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Rest. Love on yourselves. Let people love on you. Speak life over people. And watch who's speaking over you. Make sure it's life. And just be good. Tap into your joy. Tap into your joy. And don't forget to love on people. And when you're thinking about your friends and your loved ones, call them or text them. Let people know you're thinking about them. Sometimes somebody just needs to know that you're thinking about them. And that'll be cool. So that's where I'm leaving you. Rest well tonight. And don't forget to circle back in the morning for AM with Kim for some morning motivation on your Friday. All right, y'all. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May he lift up his countenance toward you and give you peace. That peace that surpasses all understanding. That peace that guards your hearts and minds and anchors your soul. God is good. Don't forget to say thank you. All right, y'all. Until tomorrow, peace and blessings from my heart to yours. I love you. Good night.